Today we've got an AFC. And they'll come out with a 3 tight end look on the first play of the
today's NFL game, but the key to good rushing defense is still having your linebackers set the edge.
Throwing on 2nd and long. Allen has got it. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line. That one good for 17 as they're set up better now for 3rd down.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes and they're going...
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked with them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide.
Quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. Fielded just in. Here in this first quarter. Good starting position for the Jets as they come up 1st and 10, just shy of midfield at the 49. They'll try and start this drive in the air. And this one goes nowhere.
Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time. That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
They get 9 yards there, and they get a 1st down.
The report on these DBs tells me that they love to take matters in their own hands. They want man coverage, not zone. And there was good coverage there that forced the incompletion.
And that's incomplete.
Menu narration option is set to off.
The pass thrown away and incomplete.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
10 yards to go.
Back to throw again. Oh, he'll look downfield for Kamara. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Able to get there and pick it. And to the 12. That's where it stops. The return is halted at the 12-yard line.
Oh, and that's a nice job defensively to get a piece of the football. He's going to pop it into the air, and then it's the tip drill. And good concentration by him to react to it and pull in the interception.
Being chased out left. And this will be it. Complete. Physical play on the football there, and it's 2nd down.
Brandon, we saw these defenders flying to the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. And he's going to lose yardage here back at the 8. That's going to go down as a loss of 5, and it brings up 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game. Now this time, Allen will throw. And he can't quite couldn't come up with it, and now it's 4th down.
2 drives won't tell the story of this game, but you absolutely have to like how this defense has played thus far. They have yet to allow this offense to get untracked in this one.
That's pulled in at the 32. When it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And the offense will take over spots with 2 weeks to go, but there are others, Charles, kind of nipping at their heels a bit.
And, Brandon, it's always worth keeping in mind, and I have to keep writing it down for myself. Remember, it's 7 teams in each conference now making the playoffs. So that brings more important games to the end of the season. So, in theory, more teams alive for a postseason berth later in the year.
Off the RPO, he completes it. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line. 12 yards there and a first down.
First down.
Now a handoff here to his running back. They'll wind up getting 4 down to the 36.
28.
In a word, I would say productive, finding the end zone 3 different times.
Is it possible that you're really underselling it? 3 touchdowns, just going to call him productive?
What do you want?
This guy had a nose for the end zone.
He was good.
Had a snoot full, didn't he? How about that? Big-time game.
Firing quickly here, and that's complete.
Complete to number 80.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively.
3rd down.
Back to throw here. Now they go screen. It's complete. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
28.
It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
First down, New York.
Looking to throw. He'll have a first down inside the 10. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. 15 more there, and they're on a roll. It's another first down. That's now 4 completions in a row. A good bounce back following the interception last drive.
Certainly not letting it affect him, that's for sure. And we all know interceptions are going to happen.
And he can't get rid of it. He's taken down.
That was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on 1st and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
2nd and 15. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. Defensively, Charles, they continue to really limit this offense as far as yardage goes.
Yeah, you're exactly right. They've been assignment sound, staying in their lanes, keeping...
And he's going to be taken down, sacked back around the 18-yard line.
That's quite a stand there defensively. A huge sack on 3rd down, and that's going to force him into a field goal attempt.
On now is Vinatieri as he'll try the field goal. This one from 35 yards away. And Vinatieri's kick is good. And the Jets hit the board first. It's 3-0. So still no touchdowns in the first half, but we do have some action on the scoreboard with the field goal.
So maybe now the mentality changes in this game because anytime you get to the red zone, and if you don't come away with 6 points, you feel like it's a disappointment. In a game like this one, being able to kick field goals means you're right there, and then you're just looking for that big break to take you over the top.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. Allen going to throw. And able to rip off a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40. The end result, 21 yards.
At the 38-yard line.
Now Allen. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked down and incomplete.
And that's a nice job there because you've got to play the ball, not the man when in coverage. That'll keep you away from a lot of needless penalties, and he's able to knock that one away.
On play action, Allen. Oh, nearly picked. And maybe lucky there. This guy doesn't drop many defensively. 3rd down.
Casey Hayward on the coverage.
Now Allen again. He'll rifle this one deep right side. The ball popped in the air and intercepted. Darius Slay will pick. And this one will be brought back to the 22.
Well, this had trouble written written all over from the start. He's got 2 extra defensive backs in the game he's got to deal with. They're in a dime set. So everywhere he's looking, he's seeing a different color jersey. And sure enough, this one winds up.
Blitz coming, and down he goes.
That's 3 sacks now. That's not much of a surprise to me, nor should it be to you. This team, they lead the league in sacks.
Yeah, they do. This is something that we are starting to witness time and time again. Sacks, a growing theme in this first half. This is 2nd and long. They'll look to throw here. No gain there, and it's going to bring up a 3rd down. They caught it right at the line of scrimmage, and before he could even think about advancing it forward, he got hit.
Great tackling, because that's what you're taught. Don't give up yards after the catch. And most offenses make a living off of yards after catch. Those hidden yards that may not go into the score sheet, but they count big for moving the ball and stretching the field. Really nice open field tackle.
This is away, and a very good kick, angled for the sidelines. And this one goes angling out of bounds, and it will be spotted inside the 30-yard line. Josh Allen leads the offense out for their next possession. He's got to dig deep here, doesn't he? Team's losing. He's not playing well either.
And they always tell you, don't press. You'll make things a little bit worse. But in this particular situation, you try and heighten your play a little bit. So far, he's thrown 1 interception. He wants to balance that off with at least 1 touchdown pass in order to get his team back moving forward.
Solid way to start the drive. 13 yards, picking up the first. Although his reputation as a speedy runner precedes him, it's always fun to watch him work.
It is eye-opening, isn't it? Because when you see him get the ball and just go, in addition to that speed, it helps out his blockers. They don't have to hold blocks for long because he's just going to speed right past them.
And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
And that's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
The Jets will bring in a nickel set as they try to stop this 3rd down. So the shotgun snap to Allen. Wide open receiver complete. And that's going to be another 1st down as the tackle made at the Jets' 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Here's Dustin Hopkins now to try the field goal. This will be spotted at the 37, so it's a 47-yard attempt. And this one is right down the middle. And that will tie things up as we head toward halftime. Now, maybe a nice psychological boost there just to get back to even with that field goal as we head towards half.
Coaching 101 always says at halftime, play it like it's 0-0 on the scoreboard. Well, in this case, it's level, right? Same score each side. Just start over. Now you get the 2nd half to play.
And they are into field goal range now as he's got the 1st down at the 26. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Throwing to start the drive, but that one incomplete. And the white flag coming out as they line up to kneel on it. All that remains is to snap this once, and that'll do it for the 1st half of play. So we've reached... You want the 3rd quarter already? No problem. Let's do it.
Dustin Hopkins set to kick off.
2nd half ready to roll. 2 field goals, the combined output in half number 1. Could be first touchdown wins. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape, up past the 30. Jets offense coming up now to start their next drive. We have not seen much on offense from either side these last few drives. It has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week on our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now. That's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he is going to have a Jets first down by a couple of yards as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 1. Back to throw now on 1st down. Dancing to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
14 on the play.
Well, many times when you talk about mobile quarterbacks, you get the sense that they feel like they can get out of any bad situation. They keep moving around and trying to emulate guys like the Scrambler or the Dodger. Instead, they keep losing yardage and digging themselves a hole that they can't get out of.
The throw down the field, caught by his running back. And he'll get it into enemy territory just across midfield at the 49. A big gain there after going backwards, and that'll lead to a 3rd down.
3rd down.
They'll go to the air here on 3rd and 2. Going right side here, and that's complete. And he is going to have a Jets first down. It won't be by much. He needed 3, and he got 3, barely. But the mark shows first down.
Jets.
Now they try the right side here. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 47. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is just flat getting after it. They have not given up much of anything in the run game. Case in point right there.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. 9th play of the drive coming up, and certainly not an easy one on 3rd and long. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
And I believe that gain on 3rd and long changes things quite a bit, because this would be a very long field goal. I wouldn't be surprised to see him go for it here.
They run. It's Kamara. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on 4th. The 4th down run successful. Now they look to pay it off on 1st down. Now left side, a completion to his tight end. And he gets it down to the 32. Not much there, only a yard.
I think it's okay there. They didn't get a whole lot on that play, but it's nice to have a safety valve that's built like this guy. Big target, guy you can spot pretty easily. Put it on him when your other targets aren't open.
And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. Clearly wasn't outside of the tackle box. There's your penalty.
And accompanying that penalty, a loss of down.
So now it's 3rd and long, because remember, they also lose a down on the grounding call. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. And he can't hang on to it. Nearly picked. He's known for his hands defensively, but instead it just brings up 4th down.
Certainly appeared to take away his first read, and by the time he tried to look elsewhere and find an open target, the coverage was too good. That one falls incomplete.
On is the punter Hawk as he gets this one away.
They'll take over. 1st down and 10.
And as this offense makes their way back out, it's AFC playoff race time as we give you a look. What we do know, Charles, they will be in the playoffs. They currently sit at pole position number 1, but nothing's set in stone right now. They still have to earn that top spot.
And it makes me reflect back to preseason when you and I do our tours of camps. The prevailing message in each and every one of them was what? Win the division.
Win the division.
Win the division. You know you're in the playoff. Plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd. And that's His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on third down. He's going to float this one deep right side. And this is going to be intercepted. Baker with a pick.
You've got to take care of the football here. Now their opportunity to take the lead right out the window, and everything is flipped in the other direction.
Found a little room there as he's up to about the 37-yard line. 4 receivers to keep tabs on here. 3 of them to the right side on 2nd and 5. Forced out to his left. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, we always talk about how you've got to be quick when you go through your progressions, and here's another prime example. Trying to look downfield, he'd stand in the pocket, but just couldn't find anyone open, could he?
No, not enough time. They hit him and forced that incompletion. The Jets on third down, not quite 50%, 4 for 9. This will be 3rd and 5. And this is going to be defensive plays you can possibly make.
And it didn't happen by accident. That was scouting right there. They've seen things that have happened before. They knew in certain situations the type of plays they like to run, read it, and were able to go after the football, get it, and take it into the end zone for a touchdown for themselves.
Hopkins with the extra point, and the lead is now 10-3. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away. Taken from about the 12. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
And New York set to take the field. The interception sets them up with an opportunity to erase this fourth-quarter deficit. Now, this series could very well determine our outcome. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
At the 36-yard line. A 7-yard pickup.
Now a handoff looking right. And this defense not giving him anything there. Maybe a yard up to the 36.
The tackle made at the 36-yard line.
As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3. They'll look to throw. Can't get away, and he's taken down.
Brandon, I think you understand the type of afternoon this offensive line is having. It is a long one for them. Long for you to spend it with me. Long for them trying to block those guys. They've given up a whole lot of sacks, and the speed and quickness of that defensive line is eating them alive.
Here's Matt Hawk now as the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. And this is going to be ruled out, I think, just inside the 20. Yes, it will. Side judge calls it at the 19-yard line. So here is the home side to take over on offense. Their defense got the stop, forced the punt, and now you really start to monitor the clock as they nurse this slim lead. Boy, nowhere to go at all on that first down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a yard brings up 2nd and 11 at the 18-yard line.
On 2nd and 11 now. Allen buying time to his left. All that gets him is just a yard, and now it's 3rd down.
The best quarterbacks that ever played the game all wanted to blend in with their teammates and be one of the guys. But sometimes you got to take modesty and put it aside. You're the franchise quarterback, the face of the team, and the guy that leads them to victory. You have to get down and protect yourself and not take hits like that.
Second catch for him today, and it'll wind up a first down.
33-yard line.
So it's our home team here in possession of the football as we come back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. On first down, Allen. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. Well, the pretty move couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. That catch good for only a couple.
2nd and 8 at the 36-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And unable to get downhill there as he'll take this up to about the 37. They follow up the gain of 2 with a gain of 1 that time. And now the question everyone's wondering, look at the clock, late fourth quarter, do they put the ball in the air here on 3rd?
I don't. I run the football, I tell my offensive line, no leakage up front. I don't want my running back hit as I hand the ball off to him. I don't want any type of an issue. But if I am going to throw it, quick throw, out to the perimeter, maybe one of my...
It's a fake. And the gamble pays off. They get the first. A big breakdown defensively there on the fake punt. Turns into a huge play and a first down. Going to give this time to the tailback. This has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. Now the Jets going to use the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop him with 22 ticks to go in the fourth. Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. And Allen is actually going to throw it here. Now look at this. Get the turnover. It's intercepted. Picked off inside the 5. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
6-yard line.
Well, that's 3 picks he's now thrown in this game.
And I know this, the holiday season, because here we are in December. Right, it is the season of giving. Maybe for his own sake after the game, he may have to announce that he's donating certain amounts to charity for each interception that he threw.
Brings up second.
So after the incompletion on first, now 2nd and 10. And that's incomplete. Clock stops with 10 seconds left.
Incomplete. It's 3rd down.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
After getting this across the 15. It'll go as a gain of 11 and a Jets first down.
And the Jets first down.
So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10. They'll look to throw. And he can't hang on to it. That would have sealed it. Instead, 2nd down. And now we'll get a timeout here. They're able to stop it with 1 second to go in this game. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. He's back to throw. He's going to let it fly. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Jets 3.
Well, going into